Continuing on Thiruvempavai. So Thiruvempavai today is the 16th day as I said for Thirupavai. So we are going to see the three shlokas 14, 15, 16 together because I couldn't connect on 29th and 30th of January. So when we connect with Thiruvempavai, we understand it is a Shaiva Siddhanta pasuram, which is sung by Manikya Vasagar, and he had invoked through this shloka through a conversation between one lady who is there in the house in slumber and other ladies who come to wake her up. And these ladies are trying to wake this lady who is sleeping, by which it is a call for our Jivatma to be woken and to seek God within, and how to invoke that God, how to bring that auspiciousness within in all our Panchakosha and to go become Gunadita is what is the journey which we have undertaken. In Shloka 14, we are seeing that Kadar Kudayada Paimpoon Kalanada Kodai Kudalada Vandin Kuramada Sida Punaladi சிற்றம்பலம் பாடி வேதப்பொருள் பாடி அப்புருளாமா பாடி சோதிதிரம் பாடி சூழ்கொன்றைத்தார் பாடி ஆதிதிரம் பாடி அந்த மாமா பாடி வேதித்து நம்மை வளர்த்தெடுத்த பெய்வளை தன் பாதத்திரம் பாடி ஆடேலோர் எம்பாவாய் ஆடேலோர் எம்பாவாய். அதாவது பாதத்திரம் பாடி ஆடேலோர் எம்பாவாய். அந்த சிவனின் பாத மலர்களை பாடி நீராடுங்கள். That is, you come and take bath, oh dear lady, by singing the Lord Shiva's glory and his feet, the lotus-like feet of his. You need to sing his glory. So how is this lotus-like feet, which is not somewhere else? It is in your heart center alone. So how it is here, it is compared is that while we take bath, we need to leave all our thoughts about the worldly things. Instead, you need to chant that Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannithim Kuru. Before taking the bath, bring that all the purified the rivers into the water wherever you are taking bath, and then while taking bath you need to chant the God's name. And feel that the whole body is God's temple, and the heart, the and different personalities of mine are getting purified by bringing His glory, singing His glory when you take bath, instead of thinking what I will do today, what is the next plan of mine, and all that. So here we what all the two things which is invoked. So the two things which is invoked is the one is that Jodi Vadivamagiya Thiruvannamalaiயிலே காட்சி தரும் சிவனின் மாபெரும் விருத்தங்களை எல்லாம் சொல்லுங்கள். That is, while taking bath, you sing all those poetries which were sung for the Lord who is in the form of the light, the Jyoti in Thiruvannamalai. That is one. Then there is one place called Konrai Malai. That is the hill, Konrai hill, where this god Shiva is in the form of Mallikarjuna. So when there in the Purana story, Shiva Purana, when this Ganesha and Shiva, in that when Ganesha was offered this fruit and this Shiva was not, because not Shiva, Muruga, Subramanya could not, because Subramanya couldn't complete the circling of the three worlds together, because he thought that Ganesha took his wisdom and used his mind to come three times around of his parents only, and saying that they are the world. But that wisdom, since Subramanya didn't have, he got angry and he went out, thinking that he didn't get whatever he wanted to Palani. So at that time, what this Shiva did is that Shiva Parvati came to this Konrai place, Malai, that hill, where they to see often. They came close to this Palani. And this place where they together lead in a temple called Mallikarjuna. So that is why this Mallikarjuna temple became famous regarding this story. There is one more story where one of the princess, she goes and pray, does tapas, and she sees that her cow goes and does puja kind of thing, that more milk is secreted from her cow in that place where it is like a rocky place, and then she digs and she sees that there is a Swayambhu Lingam that is also called the Mallikarjuna. So there are two stories. The one prominent one is this Parani, closer to Parani. So that is another Mallikarjuna temple story, that also we need to remember that story, and keep thinking about his glory and take bath. Then there is this God who has no beginning, no end. That means he is there beyond the time, the past, present, and future, and he has not any object which has a beginning and end beyond the object, and beyond the space. The object requires some space to be there, this much space, but he is beyond that space. So he is beyond the time, beyond the object, and beyond the space. That kind of Lord, we need to sing the glory. So then that kind of Lord also we need is also there in the Trichy temple as Tayumanava. What is this Tayumanava? There is one lady who was Ratnavati, who was in the verge of labor and had to deliver, but her mother couldn't cross that river and come because Kaveri river was flooded. At that time, the Lord Shiva himself comes in the disguise of a woman and helps for the delivery. That is why he is called as Tayumanavar in that temple. So this way, the different glories of Lord Shiva we need to think about and take bath, and then purify our body, mind, buddhi, and the soul. So the Jivatma. This is what is told in Shloka 14. In 15, ஓராறு கால் எம்பெருமான் என்றென்றே நம்பெருமான் சீரொரு கால் வாய் ஓவாள் சித்தம் சித்தம் களிகூற நீரொரு கால் ஓவா நெடுந்தாரை கண்பணிப்ப பாரொரு கால் வந்து அணையாள் விண்ணோரை தான் பணியாள் பேரரை பேரறையர்க்கு இங்கனே பித்தொருவர் ஆமாறும் ஆரொருவர் இவ்வண்ணம் ஆட்கொள்ளும் வித்தகர் தாழ் வார் உருவப் பூன்மலையீர் பூன்முலையீர் வாயார நாம் பாடி ஏர் உருவப் பூம்புணல் பாய்ந்தாடேலோர் எம்பாவாய். That is how the pond is filled with the lot of flowers. In that kind of pond we go and take bath in that cold water. Similarly, now we have to go inward in our heart center where the Lord is already present in the form of Shiva and Shakti, and we need to prostrate to that divinity and not connect with the worldly desires. So there is one devotee who is taken as a example, and we need to see that kind of devotion is what we need to bring in our heart center, is what Manika Vasagar is saying. And he is bringing that Shrotra Abhimuki Karanam, that is how you are all having a beautiful breast and you are wearing this beautiful jewels. You are so intelligent, but you need to also bring your beauty, and intelligent is not enough. You need to bring bhakti inside you, is what he is saying. Like how, like there is one lady in our group who is all the time singing the glory of Shiva. Because of singing the glory of Shiva, she brings the heart also into it. Because her heart is involved into it, her mind is with Shiva's thought. Because her mind is also with Shiva's thought, the mind surrenders to him. Then what happens? Her ahankara, mamakara is destroyed. Then this God who is there in her heart center opens up her heart, the Anahata chakra, by which her eyes starts to pour water continuously because of the ecstasy of the bhakti. And this ecstasy of the bhakti has helped her to go upward further in the chakras, that is to Vishuddhi, and purify herself from Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madamatsarya. Further, she goes to the Agya Chakra, where the Shiva himself removes her inhibitions, by which there is no more fear that is involved for her about her future. So she is not going to prostrate to any other demigods like that of the Indra or Agni or Varuna or Surya. Instead, she sees only Parabrahma, Tattva to be seeked for. So from there, the Lord is taking her further up into Bindu where she gets the nectar, and that nectar goes into the Vishuddhi and getting purified. After keep on getting the purity of herself, then she goes further and gets united with Lord Shiva himself in the Sahasrara. So this way we need to also get purified ourselves, go higher and higher in our practices, and Shiva himself will help us to connect with him in the final stage is what? It's the Shloka 15. And in Shloka 16, முன்னிக்கடலை சுருக்கி எழுந்துடையாள் எண்ணத்திகழ்ந்து எம்மை ஆளுடையாள் மின்னிப் பொலிந்து எம்பிராட்டித் திருவடிவேல் பொன்னம் சிலம்பின் சிலம்பிக் புருவம் எண்ணெய்ச் சிலை குலவி நந்தம்மை ஆளுடையாள் தன்னில் விழா எம் கோமான் அன்பர்க்கு முன்னியவள் நமக்கு முன் சுரு முன் சுருக்கும் இன்னருளே என்ன பொழியாய் மழையேலோர் எம்பாவாய். So here the monsoon season is taken up, and how in the monsoon season the all the sun because of its heat gets all the water from the water bodies and collect them as the clouds, and this dark clouds are equated to the top of the body of the Parvati herself, which is dark. And then how the Parvati's waist is so small and it has that shining nature. Similarly, this lightning also comes out from the sky, and how this Devi's anklets make sound when she dances or walks. Similarly is the sound of this thunder. Then how her eyebrows are so much bent like that of the rainbow in the sky. Then the one who has been in our heart center and who is there to give the grace and blessings, the Lord Shiva is there along with Parvati also, because of which there is a compassion, and that compassion gives the rain. How it gives the rain in the monsoon. Similarly, the grace is flowing through our heart center because of our own chitta vishalata and chitta shuddhi, because we get purified by ourselves, connecting with that Lord. Wherever we see it is only because Devi, because either in sattva guna or rajas guna or through tamas guna, either in the akasha, vayu, agni, apa, then prithvi, the different forms, it is only her who is there manifesting in the whole universe. So that way we need to see the whole world and the whole world's manifestation, and it is only her and her alone. Then all our likes and dislikes, desires and the desire based actions or thoughts are all dissolved, because we are no more interested in acquiring them, because there is all of these are nothing other than Parvati herself, and the Parvati is also in our body, Parvati is also in our mind, Parvati is within and without. So that Parvati is the manifestation of Lord Shiva only. That way we get the purity in our vision, we get the clarity in our mind, by which we get the widerness of our thought process, so that there is no more narrowed thought process of accumulation, possession, fear, and unwanted vagaries of the mind. So with this, we are going to do a meditation on awareness, bhakti, and inner stillness. So let us sit comfortably, the spine steady, eyes gently closed. Relax the face, shoulders, chest, abdomen, legs, and the feet. Allow the breath to flow gently and naturally, and take a mudra of your choice, preferably Bhairav or Bhairavi mudra. Either the left palm is over the right palm or right palm is over the left palm on the lap. Now slowly and gently see that the body is relaxed. The breath is relaxed and the mind is relaxed. At the same time, the body is steady like a silent temple. Become aware of the breath flowing in and out. Do not control it, just be a witness. With every inhalation, feel Shiva's grace entering. With every exhalation, feel all the restlessness leaving. Let the breath become calm, quiet, and sacred. The Shiva's grace enters as you inhale, and your restlessness leaves as you exhale. Visualize a cool, sacred pond at dawn in your heart center. See the devotees entering the water joyfully, singing his names. The ornaments sway, the flowers release the fragrance, the bees hum softly. Now let us do the Brahmari Pranayama and feel that bee hum within us. Take the two forefinger and close the flap of the ear. Inhale and exhale like the sound of the bee. Mm. Inhale second time and exhale sound of the bee. Mm. The lips are closed, but the teeth will not touch each other. Your awareness is in the forehead. Inhale, exhale, humming of the bee. The teeth will not touch, awareness on the forehead. Mm. One more time, inhale, forehead awareness, sound of a humming bee while exhaling without teeth touching each other. Mm. Top of the head awareness. Mm. Inhale, top of the head awareness. Mm. Inhale, top of the head awareness. Mm. See that your body, your mind, and your prana has become calm after Brahmari Pranayama. You become fearless. Your ego is getting reduced, and you are no more interested in worldly attachments. This is what is the three dip mentioned in the shloka. The first time we did inhalation, exhalation, the fear went away. Second time we did inhalation, exhalation, the awareness in the eyebrow center, forehead, ego is removed. The third time we did it in the top of the head, sahasrara, the worldly attachments removed. Feel the purity spreading in your mind. Silently feel, I bathe in Shiva's grace. I bathe in the light. I bathe in the sacred remembrance. Moving your awareness from the eyebrow center to the heart center. In the heart center, feel the stillness, the silence, and a jyoti, the jyoti of Lord Shiva in the form of mountain and a jyoti in Thiruvannamalai. Connect with this jyoti and see that the jyoti is illumining your heart center. Continuous awareness of the Jyoti in the heart center, feeling of auspiciousness and clarity. Inhale, the Jyoti is filling your whole heart with its luminous presence. Exhale, the Jyoti is removing all the ignorance within your heart center. Inhale further. Feel that the Jyoti is spreading all through your parts of the body, your limbs, your neck, your head, your sense organs, your flesh, muscles, skin, bones, ligaments, tendons, joints. Exhale. See all the ailments, stiffness, tiredness are removed. Stay with the silence for a few breaths. Now gently awaken the devotion. Visualize a devotee whose heart melts only for Shiva, eyes moist with love, lips chanting his name continuously, not madness but divine fullness of love. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Feel a devotion flower opening up in your heart center. A lotus flower. Omkaram is above the lotus as it blooms. This Omkara is with Bindu, which is the Om, and the yogis meditate on this Om. It not only gives the moksha, but it also fulfills the desires. That Omkara is Lord Shiva alone. Omkaram Bindu Samyuktam Nityam Dhyayanti Yoginah Kamadham Mokshadam Chaiva Omkaraya Namo Namaha. No force, just devotion, which is opened up like a lotus flower. Above the lotus is the Om in your heart center. Your heart is now deeply filled with love, the constant remembrance of the Lord as Om, and gentle surrender to this Omkara. Namanti Rishayo Devaha, Namanti Apsarasanganaha, Nara Namanti Devesha, Nakaraya Namo Namaha. The Rishi, the Deva, the Apsarasa, the Gana, the Naras is meditating on that Deva who is the Isha of all the Devas, and he is present in the form of Nakara in your Mooladhara Chakra. Mahadevam Mahatmanam Mahadhyanam Parayanam Mahapapaharam Devam Makaraya Namo Namaha. He is the Mahadeva, not just one Deva. He is the Atma, Paramatma, Mahatma. He is the one who we get in the end of a result as a dhyana, mahadhyanam. And he is the one whom we recite as Om Namah Shivaya Parayanam. Once we do that, he removes all our sins, Mahapapaharam. And he is the Lord Devam. And that Deva is there in the Swadhisthana Chakra. Makaraya Namo Namaha. Shivam Shantam Jagannatham Lokanugrahakarakam Shivamekapadam Nityam Shikaraya Namo Namaha. The god Shiva is in our Manipura Chakra, who is there to bring the dynamism within us, through which we attain the auspiciousness, the peace, the compassion towards the world and the worldly beings, the grace of His, and He is the cause of that grace which is flowing through Devi, Parvati to everyone, and that Shiva is there in the Manipura Chakra. Vahanam Vrishabho Yasya Vasuki Kanthabhushanam Vame Shaktidaram Devam Vakaraya Namo Namaha. As a Vayu, he is there in your heart center. Has the Vahana of Vrishabha, and he has the Vasuki in his throat, the snake which removes the Ahankara of ours. And he has this Shakti in the left hand side of his body, Vame Shakti Dharam. And that Deva, Shiva, Mallikarjuna, I prostrate, who is there in my heart center, in Anahata Chakra. Yatra yatra sthito deva sarvavyapi maheshwarah yo guru sarvadevanam yakaraya namo namaha. All the devas here and there, they prostrate him, who is there as a sarvavyapi. There is no place that he is not there. All the place he is there. To that God, Maheshwara, Maha Ishwara. And he is the Guru Dakshinamurti in the eyebrow center. That God who is purifying my Manas and Buddhi in the Vishuddhi. That God I prostrate. And that way, the whole body is now sanctified by invoking him in different chakras of Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agya. Let gratitude fill our chest, bow mentally at his sacred feet in different chakras. Now come back to your heart center. Visualize the sky filling with rain clouds, deep dark clouds like the Mother Parvati's compassion form. Lightning is like her radiant beauty. Thunder is like her anklets echoing across the heavens. The rains begins to fall. Not an ordinary rain. The grace is showering upon you. Let it fall on your mind, on your past thoughts, on your worries about the future, on your hopes about the present and the future. Feel yourself being washed in compassion. You are protected, cared for, and blessed. Silently feel grace is raining upon me. I am held. I am safe. Allow softness in your heart center. Leave all the images. Breathe softly. Heart peaceful. The mind is spacious. Sit in stillness. Purity from the sacred bath through Brahmari Pranayama. Love from devotion through Om Namah Shivaya chanting, which is japa. Protection from the divine grace through invoking the Lord in various chakras through which His grace is flowing through us to the world around us. And whenever we open the eye, we should see only the Shiva Shakti union in everything, the consciousness principle and the matter principle. There is nothing other than that. And there need not be any raga dvesha or kama krodha or any icha or any spriha to achieve. Let the mind be calm and peaceful. Mentally offer gratitude to Shiva Parvati, Chidambaram, Nataraja, Arunachala, Mallikarjuna, Tayumanava, the Parabrahma, Paramatma, who is as a divinity within you. Chant along with me, three Omkara and Shanti Part, taking a deep breath. Om. 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 Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahe, Tejasvina Vadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahe. Om. Asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirkamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Sarvesham swastir sarvesham shantir sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritaat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Harihi Om. Palming, cupping your eyes with the vitality of Lord and let it flow through your whole body, opening your eyes to His grace. Hari Om Tat Sat. Try to see the divinity within and around you the whole day until we meet tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Hari Om Tat Sat.